Final Boss Con update here on Muggle with a Mic. I'm joined, this is Katie, and I'm joined by Mackenzie. Hey, Mackenzie.
Hello.
Hey, you're here to just, there's not any major updates, but a few updates, and just to remind people when the con is and other information. So the pod is yours, Mr. Mackenzie.
We're getting closer and closer. We're already into the new year, and we're not canceled. We're canceled. No. Gotta get that in every time. So I just thought, well, we like to get things out a lot, make sure people know, life gets busy, things are the New Year's, everybody's New Year resolution, which I think tomorrow's the day everybody quits. I think that's actually a holiday, which is hilarious.
How can you quit if you never started, right?
That's bad. And I'm quitting this year. But no, I can just talk about it a little bit. We got our VIP packages out. We've sold a decent amount of those already, about 37%. So they're going fast. They're going to be here until they sell out, or until April 2nd, because we got to have enough time to, get everything made.
And you can get that at finalbosscon.com.
Yep. And we got the shirts, the lanyards are coming. There's not a picture of those on there. The tags are coming. That picture's coming soon. One of our sponsors, Warp Speed, is donating some stuff into it. He gave me an idea of what it is. I'll wait until he puts it out just to be safe. But people around here will really, really dig it. He showed it to me today, and I loved it. And then I think, the shirt's there. I've had a lot of people ask us about the shirt. It has choose your character on it, like a select screen. It's a callback to our first year when we had I've had about 12 of the people getting VIPs go, when do I pick which character on my shirt? And I'm like, what? And I go, no, it's the whole thing.
You get them all.
Like I've been waiting. There wasn't a selection of who I wanted, and then it automatically made me think of what to do year 5 and probably offer different options for the VIP shirt. So
yeah,
that was a thing I wasn't ready for. But I was sitting there going, choose your character. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Got to catch them all.
Right. I was like, oh no, you don't have to. But it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, I mean, you would think you have to. It's a selection. You got to select one. That's
Right.
funny. That's very funny. No, you get the shirt with all of them on there.
Yeah. I was like, you get them all. You said, no, you're good. It was funny.
All right, so we got VIP, and and you get in early with the VIP.
You do both days. You get in early, so that saves a lot of time in there. We have the tote bag stuff coming back, so that'll be in there. The picture's not on there too, so that T-shirt, lanyard, cup, color changing cup, dice bag.
Is it the Nerd Life color changing cup?
Yes,
I love it.
Yeah.
I got that at the Ren Fair, and I love them.
A sneak peek at the Ren Fair. A lot of people saw them, but not very. We didn't have very many there.
Yeah.
So we were just like, hey, and then we were like, these are going in the VIPs the following year. We already knew it, so
nice.
Those would be looking good.
Nice. Okay, VIP. You wanted to talk about? Oh, let's talk about the 2 days you mentioned. Just to remind people, it's Saturday and Sunday. What are the dates?
And Sunday. The times are online, and it's late, so
I will get them.
10. That sounds terrible that I don't know my own times. I think they're both 10 o'clock for the VIPs.
Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, and that VIPs are in at 9 on both of those. We are doing a little different. We're keeping cosplay stuff on Saturday. We know that for sure.
Okay.
We're moving some of the video game tournaments to Sunday, and a few of them on Saturday still. A lot of them will be the bigger competition ones, we believe, which we'll have more on that later with our gentleman, Duke Beefhammer, running our video games as he always does. He's got some new great ideas going on with that, where you'll go online and sign up for those because there'll be a prize pool. It'll be put out on big networks, so we may actually draw some big people in to play video games, which will be cool. His idea, and I know he can take care of all that, which will be awesome.
Wow.
We'll have some of the quizzes mainly moving to Sunday. It's to draw, more activities, more of that stuff, but there'll be free play both days. The video game area still be back. We'll have that set up. We'll have, free play with Warhammer, D&D stuff will still be going on. Quizzes. JP's coming back to do some mini painting with everybody. So that stuff will be a good time.
I've watched him on YouTube a few times. Or on Twitch. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's really good.
Yeah.
Really good guy.
Neato. Now, quick question, because I know maybe the VIP people might be wondering: do they get access to both days when you buy a VIP ticket?
Yeah, and early both days. So yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, get that, which would be great, and get you in, sneak you out, and beat the crowds, because it's always. Last year was the first year I made it to the door before I wasn't busy, and I just wanted to see like 20 minutes before the general admission came in.
Yeah.
And it went all the way down the hill, heading down, and I was like, oh. And I counted, it was probably around 200 people waiting to get right in when it first started, and then it just constant doing this until like 5:30. Like we had people still coming in, because I think we went till 7 last year. People still coming in at 5:30, like, here's 11, 12 people. Here's 10 minutes later, here's 4 or 5 people. So it just kept going. And I got some people tell me they get VIPs because it helps them and their family be like, hey, we can get in, check this, get to the guests.
Oh, yeah.
Start to see halfway through as everybody's coming in. So it's really good.
Cool. So those are some changes. The games, 2 days. Any vendor information?
We got about 94, 95 vendors. Now, it's funny because if you pay attention to the other ones I say, that's actually a little down, but it's vendor spots. Then we have some people who are like 2 people, 1 spot, one that's 3 people, 1 spot. So the number's actually kind of different. Yeah. And a lot of people increased the size of the tables they wanted. Like we went from, X amount of 8 and 8s to 7, 8, 9 more 8x16. So people just kept expanding it. So I was like, okay, cool. And we changed it up a little bit. Last year, you remember the Star Wars fighting was upstairs because it was, May 4th. So we had that. That won't be inside. We got another group that, we were going to set up to come last year. They're coming this year from CyberCai, coming in, doing the shows outside, and they'll be running all day. Awesome people.
Cool.
So that opened up some space, and we moved the Final Boss Con booth out, and we'll have that in a different location so people can know, hey, this is the way to travel down to the other vendors. So we took about 12, 13 vendors from the bottom gym, moved them up to the top gym to take care of all that spots. So there's actually like 34 or so in the top, when last year was only 20.
Wow.
So it's going to give more room, more flow, more all. So that was a big change, and a lot of people know all 3 gyms. I had a couple people last year came to the top one, bought a lot of stuff. I was like, dude, I love it. This is great. I said, yeah, did you go down and see the guests? I said, huh? I said, the guests, the one that they were just on stage. I didn't know where they were going. I was like, oh, dude, there's a whole other gym. He was just stoked.
Did they see all the people walking back there?
Right. I was like, oh, I said, I know we said 3 gyms at least 40 times, but he's excited. So we just sit him down there, and he was like, I got to go get more money.
Hey, heck yeah. We'll help you find that.
Yeah, it's fine. But so always know there's 3 gyms. We're taking up pretty much the whole entire line center, even the back hallways, everything. So
classrooms, yeah.
Just look everywhere. You'll find somebody selling something.
Oh yeah. So. Well, speaking of vendors, Muggle with a Mic will have butterbeer on Saturday. I believe that's the day we'll have it. We're still figuring out, but I'm pretty sure Saturday. And then Sunday we'll have a podcast episode. But come on, if you're there Saturday, stop by our booth, try to look for the lightning bolt. I'll have this lightning bolt somewhere. And
it's so good. You're in the similar spot as last year. When you kick in, go all the way to the left in the bottom gym. Yeah. And you're down there. It goes guests, do an L. There's Katie. So
yeah. And I'm trying to buy enough to. I mean, if we're sold out, we're sold out. That's a good problem, I guess.
That's what happened at Rim Fair, and I had some people be like, "Are they bringing more of that?" So they're bringing the Final Boss Con. They went, "All righty, I'll be there." So they loved it. It was great. I never had that before.
Oh yeah, and I had a friend try it who had recently just had butterbeer at Wizarding World, and they said it not exact, but they said it tasted very similar to it.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was good.
Good. Yeah. I bought all kinds of equipment. You should see it.
You're gonna have a blast, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So, and we'll have that. And my mom's also making cookies.
I know those are great.
Yeah, if you like homemade cookies, come get them. All right. Anything else, Mac?
We got a special guest still. They're still all awesome. Josh, Chris, Oak, Britt, Russo. They're all fantastic. Oak is not his real name; it's Stuart.
But in a way,
right. Dude, I had somebody comment. I was so happy. They're like, he looks like him. I said, he also comes in full coat and cosplays him exactly. It's amazing.
I want him to wear the wizard costume.
No, tell him to switch it up on Sunday. Like, yeah, just rock them both.
I'm gonna sing the wizard and I as I enter the room or as he enters the room. Yeah.
Follow him on Instagram. He's been posting some stuff about his old shows that he did, and it's really neat.
Okay. Cool beans.
Really neat.
Yeah, so I mean you've got two great clientele there. You've got Pokemon fans and you've got musical fans. So it's a good combination there. Yeah.
People be stoked for the with Wicked coming out. As you know, I think you saw it. I think you saw it.
I defied gravity when I watched it. I also cried twice.
Oh man.
No, I loved it. Jonah just messaged me the other day. He said, "What was your favorite movie of the year?" Wicked.
Right.
How could it be anything else? I mean, Gladiator I was super pumped for, but I was blown away by Wicked. So, yeah.
I saw Phil, and he gave me a synopsis real quick in passing of Gladiator, and I was like, that's perfect. Thank you, Phil. I was like, all right. And I don't remember where we were or how it happened. We were just walking, seeing Gladiator. No, oh, here's how it is. Here's how it needs to change. And then we just went in two different directions. Like, that was great.
I thought Phil was going to be a little bit of a pessimist about it. But he enjoyed it. Of course, it's not as good as the original, but
right.
He did enjoy it. So
I saw a new film last year. I don't watch many. Rashomon.
Okay.
That's old. It's like a 1950s film, black and white Asian film. It's great. We'll talk about it after because you'll probably love it.
Rashomon.
How'd
you watch it? On a service?
I bought it on Blu-ray.
Oh, so let me. Yeah. Here we can do it. We have technology. It's called the internet. What does Rashomon mean? First of all, it's a term used to describe how a single event can be described in a variety of ways due to the unreliability of multiple witnesses. Does that tie into the film?
Yes.
Interesting.
Awesome. It's an hour and 20, 30 minutes long. It could be about 40 minutes.
Oh, you can watch it on Tubi or Hulu. Yeah.
It's an interesting movie. Very interesting for its time.
Okay. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to watch it for you. I also want to have Brandon on for an anime episode.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I am not really into it. Sorry, Final Boss Con fans. I probably everyone tuned out just now. But I want to. I want to understand why people love it so much.
Right.
I'm trying to think of maybe an anime. I mean, I like Asian shows like we were on for what was that?
All of Us Are Dead.
Yes, and I enjoyed that. But I don't know. I tried to start watching Avatar, The Last Airbender, and I didn't finish it.
That's you talking about the series?
Yeah, like the animated series.
Yeah, that's the hard part with me because it's not like they're bad, but they're just so much.
Yes.
And I'm so slow. Like I've had One Piece offered to me 200 times.
Yeah.
Which is still, not even a eighth of how many episodes it has.
Right.
And I'm like, I will be 65 years old when I finish this. So I was like, I'm sorry.
It's like cool. Soap operas. You can't really jump into the story.
Right.
Yeah. Now, would One Piece, the live action series, would you recommend watching that?
I haven't watched that one.
Okay.
I have not.
Okay.
I have not. I have not seen that part of it.
Gotcha.
I've heard it's good. Heard it's decent. Everybody watches One Piece loves it. Chris Rager obviously loves it. He's Arlong.
Yeah.
I watched up to that and went, okay, good. I'm good. So I was like,
there you go. No bad points, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, so hopefully on the anime episode, we'll help people get introduced to anime, including myself. And maybe I asked him to suggest some shows, and then I watched like the first few episodes, or maybe he suggests an episode for me to watch and see how I feel about it. And
that'll be good.
Yeah. So
I'm excited to see what he says. There's a few he offered to me, and I actually really dug them. Okay. And it's harder for me to find certain animes I like.
Yeah.
But there are some ones that I'm like, I absolutely love it.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's about it, right?
Oh yeah, I think that'll be it. I'm excited. It's short and sweet, so let us know. A lot more will be coming in the next couple months, I'm sure.
Good deal. Keep track on Instagram, Facebook, Final Boss Con, and on the website finalbosscon.com.
Yep.
There you
Get
go.
your little foreshadowing of something in the background there, as always. You never quite know.
Is there something? It's the VW bus. It's the VW bus.
Who knows, bud?
Is that what that is down there?
Where?
Down by your left elbow.
This?
Yeah.
What did you say it was?
A VW bus?
Nah, that's the Turtles van.
Oh, it's the Turtles
Nintendo. It's a Turtles van I turned into a Super Nintendo.
Oh, neato. Maybe that's going to be a prize next year.
Who knows?
Who knows? Something with Nintendo. I don't know. There'll be butterbeer.
Yeah, oh yeah. We ready.
All right. Thanks, Mackenzie.
Thank you very much, Katie. Always.
All right. There we go.